When a wise man drinks wine, he drinks only enough to soften the food in his stomach. Whoever becomes drunk is a sinner, a shameful, and lose his wisdom. If he becomes drunk before the common people, he desecrates the God's name. No more, no less. Okay. It is forbidden to drink even a small quantity of wine in the afternoon hours, unless it is taken together with food. Drink that is taken together with food is not intoxicating. Okay, that's the issue, right? Only wine that is taken after the meal is to be avoided. Okay, so let's try to understand what it says here. So let's read from the beginning and we explain. When a wise man drinks wine, he drinks only enough to soften the food in his stomach. 34. Ksubas 8b relates that wine is useful for the process of digestion. So that's very very common in many cultures, right? That they have the glass of wine during their dinner. Okay, so it's for the digestion reasons. Okay, that's no problem. Okay, but that a little. Whoever becomes drunk is a sinner. Let's see commentary. The commentaries cite Brachas 29b. Do not become drunk and do not sin. A passage which seems to say that drink leads to sin. It seems, however, that Rambam is intimated. Let me finish. Intimated that drinking itself is sinful. Go ahead. Sorry.
So, how much is a person allowed to, like, okay, so it says that until the food becomes soft in his stomach, until, what does that mean? Like, how much can a person drink? Like, what's it? Because I've seen some bad, and then I've seen where, I don't know, like, is it bad? I've been invited over people's houses where, I don't know, maybe it looks a little too much. I don't know, like, what's the limit? Like, where do you know, like, because I see on everybody drinks.
Set the limit. You just set the limit yourself. It look a little too much.
Yeah.
So all of the people, so different people have different body constitution, right? So one for some people they drink I know less than 1 ounce they drunk with a light wine. For example, we in my house we use only like a light wine, like 9%, 8%, 7%. I mean, who needs all these things, right?
Like I see on Shabbat people partaking in alcohol specifically more than any other week, which
it's absolutely exactly.
Right.
But this is the people from our previous halachah. Don't sit with these people. So basically, it says that's the way I teach others. So I always tell that you're allowed to drink. We're not Christians, we're not monks, we're not the Muslims,
right.
But you're not allowed to be drunk. So every person has his own norm. So for example, if you on Friday, so on Friday night I'm very tired, very very tired. So this half a cup, it's like it can I can fly off. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired. So if I sleep enough, maybe so I would be able to drink more. So. But this would relax me, stuff like that, and I'm still able to learn. So
right.
Friday night I try to learn. So but I know if I drink just a little more before learning, that's it. I'm going to space out.
I've been invited to people's houses and they're like, "Oh, drink." So I don't like to get drunk anymore like I used to, because I like to drink like maybe a shot where I know that by the time I get home, I can learn without it being a sin, because you're not supposed to learn when you're on,
exactly.
It's not the right state of mind. So,
but,
I see people drinking sometime like, I know it's Shabbat, but come on.
No, that's never proper. So right. Ramad does not say that it's not proper on Wednesday, but it's proper on Shabbat. He never said that. So right. He says clearly. So the drunkenness is going to bring person to lewdness for sure. So and how people sin with so now he had a little extra, and now this his fellow's wife, and they just had a fight with his husband, and now he's Mr. Nice and stuff like that, and Hashem Yerachem, what is going to happen next? Yeah. You understand? But before this a little extra alcohol, he was a nice, quiet guy. But this is the famous medrash when person becomes drunk. The first stage. Help me if I make mistake. So the first stage of the drunkenness, so it's a lion. So the guy becomes a lion, right? The second stage of drunkenness, he becomes a monkey, I think. And the third stage of drunkenness, he become a pig. So I think it was said about Noah. So when he did when he just got all the of this of the Tovia, right, of the boat. So he did the shchita of so he ate these grapes. He became drunk, and he did shchita of these three animals, and the blood mixed. I don't remember the whole story, but like approximate. So that they say that's exactly. So from then on, that's how the world works. So first person has a little extra, so he becomes like a lion. He's brave and stuff like that. He's telling everybody what to do, and I'm not afraid of this guy. I'm not. No. You know, I'm going to tell you. No, you think I forgot what he did last summer? No, I didn't forget. And he starts going off, right? So next stage, he drinks a little more. He's like a monkey. He acts funny. He cannot stay straight and stuff like that, and everything he ha ha, and everything is funny, and everybody's stupid and stuff like that. And right, and next stage, he's like a swine. He's like a pig. He just under the table drunk, or just, and it's embarrassment to his wife, to his surrounding, to his parents. If it's in the parents' house, that's what who we raised. You understand? And people tend to say many stupid things when they drunk. And in Hebrew, the word I think yain is for wine, and opposite. No, it's not salt. I don't remember which word they take. So basically, it says when wine comes in. So and when you, I think rearrange the letter, the secrets come out. So when you want to know the secrets, so you just drink a lot with the person, and he's going to tell you what he really thinks about you, right? So because wine is a wine that drops his guard, and he cannot control himself. So that's not good. Not good. Okay, so basically, so as Rabbi Reuben many times say, learn from the books, not from the people. What people do. What people do, they do. But, okay. So continue. So let me read just quickly with this one more time. Whoever becomes drunk is a sinner. 35. The commentaries cite Brachas 21b. Do not become drunk and do not sin. A passage which seems to say that drink leads to sin. It seems, however, that Rambam intimated that drinking itself is sin. So Rambam said not that that drinking is going to lead him to sin, but the drinking itself is sin. I mean, the way I understand this sentence is that a person jeopardized his status, right? So I mean, he puts him in such a situation that he might sin. Well, whatever is it, he's going to embarrass somebody or whatever he's going to do. Okay. So one more time, the sentence: whoever becomes drunk as a sinner is shameful. 36. In the Guide of Perplex, Volume 3, Chapter 8, Rambam castigates drunken revelry and in harshest terms. Okay. He says, drinking party is more shameful than gathering of naked people who defecate together in the daylight in one place. So I think that this is answer to your question. Rambam answer you clearly. Right? Drinking party is more shameful than gathering of naked people who defecate together in the daylight in one place. Elimination.
He was not a fan of Fabrengen.
This I see this. I used to go to these things, right? So many times they say they turn everything upside down. They have their own Torah, they have their own Mashiach, and another term for the Torah is vodka. So vodka, they say it's Torah. Why can you learn only with vodka? It's beyond me. So you understand? So if it's the only way you can learn and communicate with others, there is a big problem. You have to work on yourself. There is a bigger problem that if you need vodka to be happy, so that's the big problem. I tell you one thing about me. So I used to need some some external things to make me more spiritual. For example, music. So I would go to all of this, not all of it, but some of the concerts. So some of the places where they would sing carol box songs and stuff like that. I mean, we jump, we sing, it's all lovely. But then I saw that most of the people who seem spiritual to me, they have no problem speaking during the davening, during the reading of the Torah. No problem whatsoever. So what seemed for me that I'm spiritual, I saw it's not spiritual. So if you need always the spirituality comes from outside, problem is with you. Yeah. Problem. So I worked on myself, and I don't need to listen to that music. I don't need this and I don't need that. I learned this Rambam or other books, and I'm flying. You understand? So that's the thing.
I just recently finished a few days ago with Shuvah. The last part, when it's talking about the section which is talking about how, the ways, the categories of atonement, it says that the best way, because you see there's four levels. There is the sins that, let's say it's a positive mitzvah and you do it, you're immediately forgiven. Then there's the sins between that you have that are forgiven specifically on Yom Kippur, which are negative commandments. Right? There is Chilul Hashem, which gets punished, which can only be done with that. Now, but there's ways to for the last two, there's ways to prevent that from happening. So if you want to prevent suffering, for Yom Kippur to cleanse you for the suffering part, you should give tzedakah. But the best remedy, it says, is to learn Torah. But to learn real Torah, but keep your eyes have to be open. Let's say you're learning all the night and you're not sleeping enough. That's a good thing. And the other thing being, of course, each one according to the level. But it even said that the limud Torah can actually, even though people say that Chilul Hashem cannot be atoned for with that, it says that if you actually learn Torah, it can even be mechaper Chilul Hashem, limud Torah. Of course, along with Zikui Rabbi, man.
Okay, yeah, all together, but it helps a lot. So basically, it helps a lot. So that's a message, I guess, for all of us. So if you need some external things to make you happy, besides the clear Torah, pure Torah, that's the problem. Because the Torah, it has answers to all of the questions, and it can resolve all of the issues. Okay, so Baruch Hashem. A drinking party. Okay, so we said elimination is necessary. Is a necessary human function, meaning that we all have to go to the bathroom. It's nothing shameful. I mean, publicly it's shameful, right? However, drunkenness is a voluntary act of the wicked man. It's amazing. It's only Rambam, right? So he said. So he said this drunkenness is more than going to the bathroom, in a group gathering. So he said, but going to the bathroom is necessary. I mean, what can you do? We all have to go to the bathroom. But drunkenness is a choice. Interesting, right? So going to the bathroom is not the choice. Okay, it's choice. Where are you going to go? You go on the street or you go in a private bathroom. But here's interest. Like he said, it's a choice. Okay. So one more time. Whoever becomes drunk is a sinner and shameful, and will lose his wisdom. So commentaries say, and Proverbs 31:5 says, lest he drink and forget the law, meaning Torah, I guess, and pervert the judgment of all poor. So it says clearly. So So you're not allowed to judge or enter into judgment when you're drunk. Okay. And I think if I remember correctly, that's one of the reasons why we don't have judgment on Shabbos and Yom Tov. Why? Because there is the mitzvah to do kiddush. So you do kiddush, you do on one. So you might be a little drunk, a little tipsy. So you're not allowed to do that. And plus, of course, you cannot write the verdict. Okay, so there are like two reasons why we don't enter into judgment on Shabbos. The Torah gives example of the degrading effects of the drunkenness. Noach, right? Bereshis, Lot. No, Noach and Lot, right? It's the best two examples. And then we know what happened to them, right? What disaster happened from one time drinking. I mean, a lot, 2 times, but okay, with Noach, it was 1 time was enough. There are specific prohibitions against drinking. For example, a Kohen is not allowed to perform a priestly service while under the influence of alcohol. So it says Vayikra 10 verses 9 and 11. So it's very interesting. So that's why they say that at Mincha we don't do the priestly blessings, right? Why? Because they say that Mincha is many times is around like time when the people eat the main meal of the day, right? And main meal of the day, so they would drink some wine, maybe possible. So they say don't bless, don't make him bless. But on a fast day, if you notice on the Mincha we do say Birchas Kohanim, we do say. So the question is why? Answer is very simple, because on a fast day nobody eats, so we not suspect that this Kohen would be drunk and he would not be able to say Birchas Kohanim. Okay, continue. Similarly, numerous passages throughout the prophets and the sacred writings castigate drunkenness. This also paralleled in rabbinic literature. For example, Sanhedrin 70a and Vayikra Rabbah 12. Okay, I'm not sure what it says there, but we see clearly that drinking is not the best actions. Okay.